Hi everyone, welcome back. So we're going to create a script today that will ensure a file is downloaded. So if downloading of file fails, then it will retry it until it's downloaded. So for this one, we're going to get started with bash script first, and then we'll move on to the Python script next. Okay, so we're going to specify two variables here, URL. Actually, we'll just use the first parameter as the URL. So whatever we pass in, we'll try to download. So, and then we have to have like an output variable here. So once we download the file, where do we save? So it's the second parameters. If it's not provided, we're just going temp, let's say download PDF. And then we're just going to use an if script to check the output. So if an URL is provided, we're going to echo if the input is not provided, then we're going to post a message saying that the usage should be the path and then URL. Then exit one. And then we're going to use that for loop here. So we're going to try to download it 5 times. And then we're going to print out the attempt number. So does it download in the first attempt or the second attempt, third attempt, things like that. Then we're going to try to actually download the file here. And to the output file. And then we'll echo, if it's successful, we'll echo saved to output path here. And then we'll break, because this will mean we were able to successfully download the file, so that will just break out of the loop here. But if we're not able to download it, we're going to echo attempt failed, and we'll also put in the number of at which number attempt it failed. And then we're going to sleep for 2 seconds here, because it will wait and retry again. And then we're going to close this if statement here, and then we're going to close the for loop here, and we're done. So we're going to save this, and then we're going to run we're going to change the executable permission of the script. And then before we do this, we'll try to get a file URL here. So something like this, copy link, and then we're going to run this bash script here. Forgot this. It should be, sorry. Then let's try again. So it's asking me for URL here, so we're going to clear the screen, and then we're going to pass in this URL here. As you can see, it's trying and it's downloading. Let's say if while we were downloading it stopped for whatever reason, then it will go through the loop again, maybe attempt number 2, and then try to download again, and then if it's not successful, then third time, fourth time, something like that. So yeah, so we downloaded the file, so this is good. So we'll move on to the Python script next. So for the Python script, we need to import a couple of modules. So we need to keep track time, so time, and then system, and then OS, and then also requests. And then we're going to put in an if statement here to check input. It's less than 2 arguments provided. We're going to put in this usage message here. And it will also exit with the value 1. But if the arguments are provided, then we're going to put in URL. We'll populate the value URL and also the output file value. So we're just specifying the output file path, and then we're going to use a for loop here. We'll use a try block here. So we're going to just also print out the attempt number here. And also put in the URL. And then we're going to use, we're going to create an object with request dot get set to the URL, and also timeout value, which will be 10, and also allow redirects will be true also. So let's say that if the connection redirects to somewhere else and download is not successful, that's allowed, but then we'll go through the loop again. And then raise exceptions for bad HTTP status if we encounter it. So raises let's say exception for bad HTTP requests. And then save content. We're going to finally save the content. So with open, let's see, open. So we are writing the content. F as a file, and then F write. So whatever we get after we get requests, whatever content we get, we're writing it to a file here. So to a file, this file here, right? And then let's see, content. After that, if it's successful, then we're going to print a confirmation here. And once that's successful, if this file we were able to get the file and download it, we're going to break out of the loop, and that means yeah, so the script stops. And then we're going to also try to catch some exception here. So some of the exceptions will be request as exceptions. Also print them out. Attempt, let's say attempt number I failed, and then also the error, which is E, the exception here. So we'll continue it and then continue the loop. If attempt failed, then if attempt failed, we will continue the script, writing the script, but also we'll do so by making sure we kind of like there's a delay when it retries again. So it'll be time, we're using the time module here, slip for 2 seconds. Else we're going to say all attempt failed and exiting. Sorry, reprint. We'll exit with status code 1. Let's save this and let's try to run this here with Python 3. Syntax error. Let's see. So I forgot the colon here, and then also I need to remove this. So I think that's the mistake I made here. So let's try again. Because it's downloading, and then it should just download normally. Okay, save too, as you can see. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a nice day.